Hey, is this thing on? Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. What if I told you that we have to work backwards in order to help you become the person that you deserve to be? In this video, we're going to be exploring the art of unbecoming and talking about why it's so important and essential on your personal growth journey. But before we begin, if you are officially ready to embrace your authentic self and become the best version of yourself that you have ever been, definitely go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to grow my community, so if you could give this video a thumbs up and pop something down in the comment section below, let me know who you are, where you're from, and what you're unbecoming, that would be absolutely fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what exactly is unbecoming? It's actually a really intense shedding process. You're letting go of years and layers of inauthentic behaviors, conditioning, and expectations that you didn't set for yourself. Most of the time, these are things that society have placed upon us, and we have just fallen into this pattern of trying to become what people expect us to be. And that can lead to a lot of inauthenticity and unhappiness with where your life is headed. Hence the art of unbecoming, to let go of those things and become truly who you desire to be. This is a beautiful journey of rediscovery. And on your journey to living this more fulfilling life, unbecoming is going to allow you to take off that mask and unveil who you truly are. So the first thing that you have to do to start this process of unbecoming is, of course, self-reflection. Being aware of who you are, your values in life, what you want is extremely important, especially since a lot of us have experienced societal conditioning for our personal identities. What we've been told we should do, what we've been told we should act like, what we've been told we should pursue as a career, or when we should be married, if we should have kids or not. There's all of these ideas that are constantly being dumped on us about what a perfect life looks like. But there is no such thing as a perfect life. I hate to break it to you, but you can create the best life possible for yourself if you are aware of what makes you happy, what brings you joy, what do you really want to gain from the life that you're living. Now, this is going to require some vulnerability for sure, but you get to be vulnerable with yourself. So take time to connect with your emotions and uncover deeper thoughts about yourself. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. One of the most commonly effective ways is through journaling every day, every week, bi-weekly, to really just see where you are in life, taking note of important moments and things that really feel like you are being authentic to yourself. For example, what's a moment where you have felt like, wow, this is exactly what I want in life. I feel like myself. I am happy to be leaning into this process and just enjoying all the pieces of what I'm experiencing right now. Highlight those moments, remember them, try to recreate them on a regular basis as you are building what you truly want. And that leads to kind of the trickier or more challenging part, which is definitely setting healthy boundaries. We have become who we are and been conditioned into certain behaviors and actions for so long. And so the process of peeling back those layers can be something that's a bit more difficult, but in order for you to be successful in that endeavor, you have to set up boundaries. That includes learning how to say no, especially when something does not align with who you are and what you really want. Now, the thing about boundaries is people love to push them, and you're going to start to realize like, hey, this person is not someone who is supportive of me. They don't want what's best for me. They're not comfortable with my change and my evolution into unbecoming what I was before and truly leaning into more of my authentic self. So that's probably someone that I don't need to have around. And that can be really tricky because likely the people that you've collected have been in your life for a substantial amount of time, and it can be a little bit scary thinking of like, how do I end this friendship or this relationship or let this person know that I have to put a boundary in place for my personal happiness and my personal growth and development without unnecessarily causing harm or hurting their feelings. But the best thing to do is just to be honest. It's okay to say, hey, you know what? Like, there's been a definite shift in where I would like to go in my life and the direction that I'm choosing. And it definitely seems like you are not on board or supportive of the direction that I would like to go. And so because of that, we're gonna have to create some boundaries or implement some distance in our relationship and how much time we spend together in our conversations, because I am putting myself first, I am valuing myself, and that is more important than anything else to me at this moment. And people who really love you and support you are going to be accepting of that, and hopefully they will try to do better. But if they are not making any efforts, it is okay to move on from that relationship and continue to build your life and build a support system of people who truly want to help you find your authentic self. So how do you do that? Trying new experiences. You have to step out of your comfort zone. If you think about what you like to do for fun or entertainment, is it always the same thing? Or if you're like, hey, what do you want to eat? Is it always going to be the same type of food or the same restaurant? Of course, we have things that are our favorites that we really enjoy. Keep those things in your life, but remember, it's okay to just step outside of where you're used to being, your little box, and explore different activities, different cultures, different types of food, different forms of entertainment. Recently, one of the things that I did, I like to do solo dates, and I'll share like little snippets like YouTube shorts or reels or TikToks on my solo dates. And most of the time it's like shopping and eating, probably gonna go get sushi. Like, that is what I love to do. But for this last one, I was like, you know what, why don't I try something different? So I ended up going to a Korean day spa, and it was such an amazing experience. It was extremely relaxing and rewarding just to have time by myself, to be alone with my thoughts and kind of be very reflective as well. So I really appreciated what I gained from stepping outside of my comfort zone, doing something a little bit different, and unbecoming habits of just being like, oh, well, I'm gonna do what I normally do. Even if doing what I normally do isn't necessarily anything bad, it's not holding me back, it's still not allowing me to grow and embrace new experiences in life. So I definitely encourage you to try new things, see what's out there. There are so many different experiences that you can enjoy. And in those experiences, if you are working on building a more supportive community and tribe around you, you can meet like-minded people who are doing the same types of things that you're doing and also are on this journey of self-improvement. So when you think about the art of unbecoming, what is the goal? What is the motivator? What is the reason why? That is what's going to help you to continue working toward unbecoming, to peel back those layers every single day, to do the hard and challenging work in order to truly lean into who you want to be. When you embrace the art of unbecoming, it's like you're having this renewed sense of purpose in your life, and you don't just feel like you're wasting time or really doing things that don't align with who you are anymore. For me personally, going on this unbecoming journey helped me to leave an unfulfilling career path that I was in for over 10 years, to also pursue my creative passions like content creation, hence here we are on this YouTube channel, and to develop deeper and more meaningful relationships and be very clear about where my boundaries are, and making sure that I'm pouring time into myself and investing in myself and not allowing myself to become consumed with everything else that's going on around me. It's such a truly beautiful and transformative journey as you are going through this self-discovery process. So I really encourage you to lean deep into it and pay attention to things. If you're like, you know what, this doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel like who I am, what I want to be doing, take that note, journal it, and during your self-reflection process, you can go back and evaluate how you can remove that from your life and what positive thing you're going to make a replacement with. And the great thing about this journey is there's no real finish line. Like, you can continually work on unbecoming, unlearning habits, unlearning the way that you've spoken to yourself, unlearning toxic or negative mindsets. And all of that is going to continually make a positive impact on your life. And you're just going to feel really great about who you are, the direction that you're going, the way that you're spending your time, and the relationship that you have with yourself, which then extends over into the relationship that you have with others. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I would love to know what you're working on unbecoming. Share that in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Affirmations with Amber.